All right, you guys, just like the title says, it's been a long time coming, but I'm selling my shop. I've been working towards this for a while, and I'm super excited because, as a lot of you guys know, I bought my shop. I bought Quality for $105,000 in 2008, March 7th of 2008. The time has come, or at least close to it, and we're in the process of selling our shop. But it's not the shop you think. I'm not selling Quality. Quality we plan on keeping for a long time. This is a shop that maybe some of you have heard about, but I'm sure a lot of you haven't heard about. And a little bit of backstory on this shop. When my son was born 4 years ago, I had the epiphany, God, it'd be so nice to be able to work from home while we were on family leave. And so it was that moment in time that I decided to create a new shop out of my house with a whole new strategy. Because a lot of you guys know that at Quality, which is in San Luis Obispo, California, by the way, our specific differentiator is our 100% money-back guarantee that says if you're not happy with the workmanship or the service, you simply don't pay. So at this shop that we're headed to, we have a totally different strategy. We guarantee to beat anyone's price. So I had the idea to start this shop so that I could work from home because we were both on family leave. And I was like, how cool would it be to just work here with very little pressure? A lot of you guys know what it's like to work in a traditional shop with a lot of pressure, customers coming and going, customers waiting, standing over you, wondering when it's going to be done. What if I could create a shop where I could work from home and have very little pressure and have a completely different business model? Because for a long time we thought about opening up a second location to Quality. But here on the Central Coast, people will travel 30, 45 minutes to come to Quality. So I didn't want to open up a second location here in Atascadero, California, just to have people say, oh, I don't need to drive to San Luis Obispo. I'll just go to this location. I was worried that we wouldn't actually get more business, but we would just make it more convenient for our customers, therefore increasing our overhead, having two separate locations, but the same amount of customers. So this all kind of came to fruition where I had the idea of opening up a shop where I could work from home. Then it evolved into the idea of having a totally different business, totally different name, different business model, and attracting two sides of the market, meaning the high-end customers and the people that were on a tight budget. Then I had the idea that when somebody calls Quality and they're like, yeah, no, the 100% money-back guarantee sounds great, but I'm just not looking to spend that. Then I could refer them back to my inexpensive shop. Started to accumulate some Google reviews. Then I had the idea, why don't we just build this just to sell it? Because there's so many people out there that want to get into this industry. And as I mentioned, I bought my original shop in 2008 for $105,000. And I know why I bought it. I bought it because I saw value in purchasing it and just having the phone be ringing on day one. So over the last couple of years, everything has evolved. We started a total separate company, which is called Mint Window Tinting, mintwindowtinting.com, Mint Window Tinting on Instagram. I decided to pivot because it is out of my garage. Instead of having a high-end business model, go with an affordable business model. And then I created the specific differentiator that says we guarantee to price match any one shop. And we can do that because we're only open at night. Meaning, if you look on Google, we open at 5 p.m. and we close at 8 a.m. And what that does is it allows me to keep my day job. Therefore, I don't really need the money. So I can undercut everyone and pass the savings on to you, the customer. How does that sound? So look what I did there. I get to be the cheapest shop, but not because I'm broke and I'm hungry. I get to be the cheapest shop because I'm really the most successful. Meaning, I tell customers, because we're only open at night, it allows me to keep my day job. Therefore, I don't really need the money. It's more or less a side hustle. So I can undercut everyone and pass the savings on to you. How does that sound? That's my specific differentiator. That's what makes us unique. That's how you know if you're a good fit for Mint Window Tinting. You're like, yeah, that sounds like the best of both worlds. I don't mind having my car done at night, and I get the best price, and it's still Lumar film, and the house is pretty nice anyways. So when people pull in, it's not, creepy. And they're going, okay, yeah, this isn't that bad. And so over here, we've got this Honda that we're doing tonight, and I have customers just leave the keys on top of one of the tires or in the gas tank. It's obviously not going to get broken into because, we're out in the county. It's not far. off the freeway, but it is technically the county. It's more of a rural area. So let's go take a look inside and I'll kind of show you what the shop looks like. So I just had someone drop this car off this afternoon. I'm gonna be doing the driver and passenger window. They drop it off. I don't ever even interact with them in person, and then they'll pick it up first thing in the morning. Okay, so let me show you inside the quote unquote shop, which is really just your average garage. We haven't put very much money into it at all. The whole idea behind this now, again, it's evolved over time, but the whole idea now is to build it to sell it. I just have a peel board that I used to have at our main shop. All the tools I need, obviously, have a cut right, gotta have that. Some spray bottles, some awesome, nothing fancy, a plastic table, I get the job done. There's no experience here. That's not our differentiator. So this is where you come if you want the cheapest job possible. But again, doesn't feel that cheap given that our house is well kept and it's in a nice area. The strategy has kind of evolved over time, but I started to think, let me just undercut everyone for a period of time while I accumulate Google reviews. And then once I have the most Google reviews in Atascadero, California, I'm gonna rent an actual shop on the main street. I'm gonna paint it, white and black, hex lighting, put new signage up because obviously we're a sign shop at our main shop, and then I'm gonna list it for sale. And my goal is to sell mint window tinting for exactly what I bought quality for, which is $105,000. Now, again, when I open up the shop in Atascadero, I'm gonna get a brand new toolbox from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna outfit it with all the brand new tools. Whoever buys mint window tinting is day one gonna have a brand new shop, new signage, new website, the most Google reviews. They're gonna have a couple of brand new ladders. They're gonna have a full toolbox ready to go. The shop is gonna obviously be leased and they'll take over the lease, but the phone will be ringing from day one. And again, I can't say it enough, that's what I bought in 2008 and it's worked for me. I'm just kind of doing this as a case study to see if I'm able to build a shop to sell for $105,000. Now, in the meantime, I get to tint cars here and there. So if you guys are wondering, no, I don't tint cars every single day. A lot of times, as a matter of fact, we're able to get calls for mint and my team will pick them up. And a lot of times we can convince them to come to Quality in San Luis Obispo, which is 20 minutes away. About once or twice a week I do a car here. But again, it's real nice. I'll do like the back half in the evening, go inside, have dinner. Sometimes I'll come back out and do another couple of windows, or sometimes I'll just call it a night, come out in the morning with my coffee. As many of you guys have seen in the story, I'll normally post when I'm doing a car here. There's no pressure. It's a lot different vibe. People aren't expecting an experience here, and we make that very clear. Like, I'll oftentimes come out in my Crocs to grab their keys if they happen to show up while I'm here, but most of the time we have them drop their car off when we're not even home, have them pick it up after we've left. Hopefully that makes it clear what the two different shops are, the two different strategies are. There's a lot of benefits to having both shops. So for those of you guys that are curious about what my house looks like, come on inside. My kids are with their grandparents, but you can have a quick look-see. There they are. Hi. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? And then I'll show you where I do a lot of the coaching calls when I am here at the shop, or excuse me, at the house. But I'll do coaching calls here in the office. Got one of these lights. And then here's our playroom where we spend a lot of our time with the kids. So that's actually a wrap that we printed on our Muto printer when we first moved to this house. All right, so let's check out the views from the back. As many of you guys know, we also run Rock Solid Horsemanship, which is my horse business, from our house. And we pay our mortgage with horse boarding. So we've got 3 horses over here, 3 horses on this side, and then I've got my 4 horses in the lower pasture, and we're able to cover our mortgage with the horse boarding, but I also train horses, give lessons, and I start my own horses, meaning I buy them as 1-year-olds, put a 1.5 years of riding on them, and then usually sell them as 3-year-olds. So that's kind of my hobby that I've also turned into a side business. As you can see, we got the 44 Tools banner down there, the Tint Wiz banner, and some other banners as well. And we're able to create revenue off those banners because we have the freeway visibility. So like I talk about all the time, wherever there's eyeballs, there's revenue. So if you can build an audience online, you're gonna be able to monetize that. I've been able to monetize the eyeballs coming off of the freeway. Anywhere money follows eyeballs, just keep that in mind. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head downtown and we're gonna look at some potential shops and kind of show you what I'm looking for, because I'm looking for a location right on the main street. So let's head downtown and look at some potential options for once I have the most Google reviews. The day I have the most Google reviews in Atascadero is when we're gonna rent out a shop, style it out by painting it, you know, cool lighting, new signage inside and out, and then we're gonna post the business for sale. Typically speaking, a rule of thumb, there's a lot of ways to value businesses in our industry. A general rule of thumb is you can double the revenue, and that could be a purchase price. So if it's doing $100,000 in revenue, we could potentially sell it for $200,000. If it's doing $50,000 in revenue, we could potentially sell it for $100,000. You know, we're looking to do, when we sell it, a car a day. You don't know where the handles are? Okay, well, Trevor's gonna show you, okay? So, just to be clear, I'm intentionally being super aggressive on my pricing just so that I can get as much volume as possible in a short amount of time so that I can accumulate Google reviews, because I truly believe that the shop that has the most Google reviews is gonna have the phone ringing the most often. And the more the phone rings, the more sellable the shop is gonna be. I'm also leveraging my house, right? Because we have no overhead at the house to build the business so that the whole time I'm building the business, I'm not paying rent on a shop. I'm only gonna open up this physical location that we're going to look at once I'm ready to sell the shop. Gonna be super cool that somebody's gonna be able to buy something that feels fresh and new, but yet have Google reviews like it's been around for a while. It's gonna be a massive head start, but with a new shop. It's not gonna be an old rundown shop. And whoever buys the business, they might change the business model. They might change it to not being the most affordable shop. I'm just basically doing that right now to penetrate and get as many Google reviews in a short amount of time. Because there are some other shops that are obviously growing, but we need to outpace them. So it's my highest priority from every customer to get a Google review. I will stop at nothing to get a Google review. That's the number one thing, because that's gonna add value to the business. I encourage everyone to run their business as if they're gonna sell it, even if they don't plan on selling it. Build your business, build a strategy, put processes and procedures into place as if you're gonna sell it or as if you're gonna franchise it. Because what that's gonna do is it's gonna help you attract high-level team members that are used to working in an organized shop, such as our main shop, Quality. It's organized, we have structure, we have processes, procedures, we have a management team. So run your business, regardless of how small it is, as if you plan on selling it, and always wearing that lens so that you maintain that frame of mind of building it to sell it, so that it's organized and you don't just get comfortable and end up running it like a lemonade stand. So here we are on Main Street in Atascadero, and every time I drive up and down this street, I'm always on the lookout for any buildings that would work for what I want to do. Like, that would be a cool building, but it's a little bit bigger than what I want. 3 bays. I want just 1,000 square foot, 1 bay. There's one up there behind that, like where that Peaks painting is. That would work good. Or like this. That would be badass. It's already black. That would look sick. Here's one of the competitors. He used to work for me years and years ago. Now, if he ever went out of business, that would be really good to go into the same place. It's always a good idea to go into the same place of a similar business, obviously, because people are already used to going there for that service. So up here on the right, there's this battery shop. Every time I look at it, which is funny because the shop that Quality is in San Luis Obispo, I used to do the same thing. I used to always drive by and go, God, that would be the perfect shop right here. This would be the ultimate shop, right where Battery Systems is. 2 bays, little walk-in spot.
Oh yeah.
That would be picture perfect. Either that shop would be my dream shop, or this one up here. This green and white shop on the left, that's the brewery one that I was telling you about. So if this ever comes up for sale, I'm gonna have a hard time passing it up. Or even if it comes up for rent. You could see they're gonna do fencing.
Oh yeah. We had 2 bays right there.
Always on the lookout, but as soon as the right thing comes up, we're gonna jump on it Even if we're a little early and we don't have the most Google reviews yet, we're gonna pounce on it and solidify it and then sell it. And we'll see how much we can get for it. See if we can sell mint window tinting for what I bought quality window tinting for in 2008. It'll be just kind of a fun experiment to see if everything pencils out the way we hope it does. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see what ends up happening.